hardware pays well. All right, so, you know, a lot of people think that most successful people are the ones who are gifted, the ones who are talented, the ones who can speak, you know, 2 languages, a lot of dialects fluently. But what most don't see is the many heartaches, adversities, and a lot of rejections, a lot of failures that one has to go through. Case on point, let me share this experience that we had today. So we drive all the way from Manawag to the Gupan city, and we're supposed to meet a client, all right? A client who already made a reservation for a condominium unit. He actually got a couple units, and we're supposed to, you know, seal the deal, finalize everything, and then collect his down payment. But then I got a text from the client saying that it's going to be late for a couple of hours, over a couple of hours. It's currently 6:54 p.m. now, and it said malilate ako, you know, baka mga 9. So, you know, you can look at that in 2 ways, 2 possible ways. You can look at that negatively or positively. So you really have to be super aware with your emotions and identify what's going on, and always be really optimistic of the situation. I have the option to get pissed off and say, oh, fuck this shit. I drove all the way from, you know, Manawag to Dagupan City. Or I can say, hey, you know what? My client is a busy guy, all right? And if you're a busy guy, you know, you must be productive. I really think my client is, you know, being busy and productive, and in many occasions, if in most occasions, if not in all occasions, I'm laughing because a guy was about to, you know, pass through, but then just took a U-turn because you're shooting the video. But to continue on, you know, the way I want to look at the situation is that my client, in most cases, owns my time, because my commitment to my clients is that I want to serve my clients at the very highest level, all right? I always want to be able to look at the situation in their eyes. That being said, I just really want to be super optimistic about the situation, and, you know, put up with the situation. Who knows? When and after we successfully you know, finalize everything, close the deal, get all the contracts in place, the client hopefully might say, hey, you know what? You know, this guy, Chad, my man, is, you know, a great guy, and I had a great experience with this guy, and really put up with, you know, me in a lot of, you know, very interesting situations, whether it's a nice situation or a difficult situation, me being busy as his client, you know, this guy Chad. And because of that, I'm gonna, you know, refer a couple of colleagues, a couple of friends, family members, and say that this guy's not gonna let you down. This guy is gonna take care of you. This guy is patient. This guy is gonna work through adversities, and hopefully build that long-term relationship, not just with this client, but with other clients. You gotta plant the seed now, and hopefully in a couple of years, several years, you get a magnificent, bold, huge, robust, fruitful tree that's gonna bear a lot of fruits. And so, yeah, I just wanted to share that situation, because I don't want to hear people saying that, hey, you know what, the only reason why you're successful is because, you know, for whatever fucking reason. A lot of these guys making those feedback don't see these situations that we have to put up with and just really be at peace with. So, all right, that's you know, all in a day's work, and that's a day in the life of Chad.
So we're currently here in Magalutan. The place is called Metro Plaza. The food looks good. I'm gonna use my hands, and this is what we'll be doing for the next, I don't know, 20 minutes while waiting for the client meeting at 9 p.m. It's pretty interesting. We got a lot of food. There was a little bit of miscommunication because we actually ordered 2 chickens and then we got this. But hey, you know, it's a bountiful meal. And probably after dinner I'm gonna send a few text messages to you know, several clients. So we'll think. Oh, by the way, this is called Salking Sinanglao, and this is called Goto Papaitan. My camera guy is for sure very hungry, so I'm gonna cut this short, and I'll see you on the next one. Ciao.
Alright, so we just got done devouring the food that you saw earlier. And now it's currently 8:24. We basically have about 36 minutes left before the appointment. You know, one of the crazy things that happened, it's not crazy, but it's just, you know, it's unusual for me. So tonight was the second night that me and Daril, the guy behind the camera, the content manager, videographer slash, you know, video editor, this is the second night eating at that restaurant, right? And you know, during our first night, one of them kids went to us and they were asking for money, right? Street kids. And we went there tonight, and again we got another, you know, bunch of street kids asking for money. And so at first you kind of feel bad for them, right? And so you give them money. But then, you know, you ask the question, is this something, is this a behavior that I want to reward? Do I want to teach these children to keep doing what they're doing? The power of incentive is, you know, underestimated. So I personally think that although it makes me feel bad not to give, you know, money to the kids the second night around, to you know, money, because I don't want to reward that specific behavior, right? And, you know, help them and be part of them forming that habit of begging. So anyway, that's just something that I wanted to share tonight. You know, I'll make a couple of phone calls and you know, send a couple of text messages, and then just basically head out to the car and prepare for the meeting with the client. Hopefully it goes well. You know, I think it will. See you on the next one. Right, everybody, so I'm not sure if you can tell, but as you sow, alright, let me say that again. As you sow, so shall you reap. I'm gonna show you 2 things that definitely really put the cherry on top today, okay? The first thing that I'm gonna show you is my cell phone, alright? Alright, not sure if you can see that, but it's already 11:57. Let me turn that on again. Alright, well, hold on. 11:57 p.m. and I'm already at 1%. Just pretty much exhausted my battery, alright? So you got that? Alright, so anyway, it's been a long day for us, right? And if you've been following the video, the schedule that we had today, as far as the meeting of the client is concerned, has been rescheduled. So we met my client, I can't say his name, really nice guy, obviously busy and productive. We met him, a little over 9 p.m. and it's already, almost 12 midnight. I think it was like 3 minutes before 12 midnight, right? And, that basically leads me to the next thing that I want to show you guys and share to you guys. Hard work pays off, okay? Maybe not always, but in some cases it does. And today is one of the day that hard work pays off. I'm so happy. I'm really happy because we documented this day, and today is a living testament. So what's the lesson here? It takes longer time to build a cathedral than to build a chicken coop. If success comes easy, then everybody, depending on your definition of success, obviously, but by conventional standards, by conventional standards, of success, if it comes easy, then everybody should be successful. But, take a look around you. It's not easy, but it's worth it. It's worth it. Now, when and after we get our commission for, from that closing, I'm happy. My family's gonna be happy. Daril's growing family is gonna be happy, and hopefully you guys got a little bit of kick of motivation and inspiration from this very special daily blog. All right, it's been a long day. I'm really tired. It's almost 12 midnight, but I'm happy, and it's a really productive day. So I will see you on the next one.